hit the rim on a jump shot and it goes over and hits the top of the back.
Oh, man.
No, it can't.
Let's go, boys!
No, it can't.
That's definitely what I'm going to do it again.
Web!
Mark him down.
Web!
Yeah.
Let me see that MP3.
Man, I'll start listening.
I'm listening to one song.
Okay, can I get back?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can I hit it in the morning? Because I'm giving it people.
Tyler Bentley. Tyler Bentley. You're my lunch master.
This thing's men, it smells like guys want to get the CD lotion out. Because black people get ashy.
You ain't had 3 threes in a row.
Last year college
And I took Bobby to the
when we
hole.
played Star Mount, don't remember what Darren was our leading scorer? Yeah, 3 threes. We had 3 threes. That was great.
I kept the paper clip too.
That's because we got
It's at my house.
Hey, guys, this is your time right here. You know that. Let's start of the third.
Can we get one?
He's 7 foot. I just like chilling. Okay.
Press your shorts. And you'll be good, man. And then kind of base out there. Besides Jay-Z.
If they keep as we move toward us, world order. Feels good putting on this blue. Yeah.
Must be the money.
Yeah.
Hustling.
Hey, this is your last time, Bobby. Promise. It's your last time.
There's my Kenny Grace. What's the last time?
It's not the last time.
Past the last time you'll ever play in high school gym.
That's what I had to mess with this.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Do you mess with this in the game?
Yeah.
I know. It's like tracking issues. Well, like,
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Harris, is that your iPod? I got it. Brandon's 16. I have to have it.
You know this picture. Hey, who stretched my ankles?
Rookie, I need a.
yeah, it's gonna, you're gonna want to go to sleep. So relax.
Big stretch my
So relax.
I'm using all the space that I have.
6'50".
Who's not dressed yet?
I'm ready.
What's that in your mouth?
It's almost 6 minutes.
I gotta have them. What are you talking about?
Extra shoes.
I'll try to.
Let's go. I'll go do it. Let me put my shoes back down here. Yeah, but hold on. Let Robbie listen to that song. Yeah. Let Robbie listen to it. I want Robbie to listen to it.
Man, would you please do this? Oh, that's a huge problem. What?
What happened? You got 2 right feet.
I have 2 right feet.
Hey, Bob.
And then it's like,
Bob, you like this?
Oh,
I
what?
feel like I'm having a seizure back there.
I got 2 shoes. And you both left and right.
somebody tell me I got.
Reach you back.
You don't got
I have 2 right shoes.
Please tell me.
Oh,
Coach Andy.
God.
Coach,
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
right.
We got a couple
We're
problems.
missing warm up and we have 2 right shoes.
How does that happen?
Because
Harris losing.
How does that happen?
Harris lost his shoes and
I think that happens. You're caught up in the moment.
No, hey, Reeves and Robbie each switch your shoe.
Brandon, Bob, you're listening to
Don't matter.
Yeah,
No, you're still gonna have. That's gonna be his right foot. So he's gonna have to take off his
Yeah.
right shoe.
Whatever. That's how everyone to do it.
They'll still be wearing those shoes.
and one of them shows up in my walker.
Hey,
You wearing it?
you can
I
go
was
see
in
if
Walker
Richard's
and they're
wearing
wrong.
those shoes. Richard,
And then you have one black one.
You can wear your dress.
Hey,
Robbie.
coach, back in here for warm up.
Hey, it's like on that
Robbie,
coach.
Robbie, wear your dress shoes.
Did he bring it back?
Coach, you can go see if Richard has.
Lotionize my legs. That's what black ashy people do. They lotionize.
Is that the third or fourth?
I was like blocking. I was like,
He needs to warm up.
The left shoe, let him find a t-shirt.
Yeah, but let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get
I didn't lose my warm up. I didn't lose my warm up.
So everybody,
I got mine.
so everybody go out the same as one t-shirt.
Yeah, everybody go out there and get a t-shirt.
I didn't lose that. Bring it.
Anyway.
That's ball right here. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way.
Worry about your shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying.
Ain't nobody gonna remember if you don't Reeves, you were mentally tough, just fighting through it.
No, you can't. That's impossible.
Yeah,
I'm in good shape.
I'm just
Go see it.
2 left feet.
Turn that song, give me 2 steps.
You got 2 right shoes.
Yep.
Would you not play barefoot if somebody says, I'll let you go play in the regional,
I'd play barefoot.
Tim,
but you got to play barefoot?
That's all I
Would you
got.
do it?
no, like you rolled it up all the way.
That's the problem when it's
tough.
The only way I can get it out. Anybody here got 2 right feet?
Hey, the 3rd block.
Oh, God, here.
Can you get the move?
No, but somebody has 2 right shoes. 2 right shoes. I'll tell you. No, there is not.
Absolutely impossible.
Shaking, saying, no backing down, baby. That's what I need. That's what I need.
Yeah, Reed.
GameStop guy.
You want both?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be better than that.
No, man, I feel like that. That's cool though.
Yeah, I know, do it like
That's
that.
Carolina.
Yeah, do it like that.
You got some shoes for him?
That's looking good.
Going back to my training.
No, Reeves, do it like that.
This is the man.
Reeves, do it like
You got 2. You bought 2. But there's much.
Robbie would be the best, the most. If he played in the city, we would just tie his experience real tight.
You gave me some ankle braces?
Yeah.
They would come on loose like every time.
Dude, that would not be hard.
That would be hardcore.
I might not be ready. These ankles don't stretch themselves.
No, no, my knee. Yeah.
Rob, you have to do it.
Reeves. North Scotia scored.
You can tell.
Hey, good luck, you guys.
You're at the finish line.
Wait a minute.
That's where you're at. Finish
I
line.
had those, I think. I used to have those.
Hebrews 11:1, baby. What does that say?
Say again when you cited.
11:1 states, Mount Aaron shall beat Rosman.
A lot too little.
What are the marks? Catch or let it slip?
I
Yes, sir! I want to say lose it. I'm going to say catch.
want to say lose it.
Florida.
Coach,
Yeah, but I'm ready
I
though.
can't sit down. I can't sit down.
Trace Atkins, someone's got me if you want to.
That is it.
That is it.
As I get.
Size I can get.
Can't get the can't get the man, can you?
Yeah, I guess you do that.
I can't stay still. Can't stay still.
Exactly right.
Let's go, baby!
Even Harris got it. Remember what we've talked about with this, okay? Our 31 is better. We worked on it now. We're really getting up there and showing pressure, and then when the ball comes across half court, we retreat, okay? We're going to start 31-21, then we'll mix in 31-11, and then we're going to go 12 pretty early too, all right? I want to make sure we get our wind out there early in the game. And the way you get your wind, the way you saw it, you watched those guys, the first few minutes they were sucking wind. And the way you get that oxygen in is by putting oxygen out, is by talking, really communicating out there. Be free and easy and play with that confidence that we got, and let's just go play the game and have fun doing it. All right? Really open your mouths. Open your mouths and talk. On the pass, up 11, when 32 steps out here to get it, and Robbie's guarding him here. When he steps, here's your half-court line. There's your guard with the ball. On the pass here, Rob, no need to take chances and try to get something. I mean, if it's obvious, we'll take it. But keep him in front of you. And then when he catches it right here, we are retreating in 11. All right, in 11. 21, you're retreating level with the ball, just like we've always done. Okay?
31, no, you're retreating after it crosses half.
Yeah, 31, 21, you're retreating.
31, 11.
Yeah. That's that clear right there.
You gotta make sure.
Everybody's clear.
You gotta make sure.
Clear in the air, boys.
And remember what we talked about. This has been 3 days since we really talked about 12. But in 12 tonight, they make the pass out and we're retreating. Don't get caught up in the ball. All right, see the ball, but also see where that retreat is supposed to take you. And it's meant to take you ball you man. Okay? Ball you man. This area of the floor, guys, you can see it out there watching that game. But this area of the floor is where this game is going to be decided. Rebounding. I said it yesterday. Rebound the basketball. We can really, really be effective on the offensive glass. You can really be effective in a man on the offensive glass. All right? Bentley, I already talked to you about it. Be a man on the offensive glass. Okay? Be relentless. And then when they shoot the ball, let's have 5 guys. I mean, Bobby, you got so many rebounds in this area of the floor the other night, about 4. All right? And that's like career season. That's like career, man. In this area of the floor, and 5 guys attacking in there. 5 guys attacking. Listen, we're not going to look on the other end, or like as they walked into the Coliseum and we were sitting there watching, as we sit there and look on the other end during warm-up. This team's 23-5. Okay? Don't allow the look of this basketball team to be any indication as to what's to come from our end. What's going to come from our end is the same stuff we had Friday night. That same confidence, that same freedom. All right? That same just aggressive, no backing down mentality. That's what's coming from our end. All right? And they're going to feel that. They're going to feel our pressure on the ball. They're going to feel us getting out and pushing the ball up the floor. They're going to feel us running the court. They're going to feel you posting up hard. Yeah, against their zone. Against their zone, when it's a 1-2-2, we can really work this area of the floor. Remember we talked about short corner area. Penetrate it. Don't give it too much respect. All right? Don't give it too much respect. If it's a 2-3, somebody got mad right there. If it's a 2-3 and they extend these guys out, then this area is going to be wide open. All right? You can get in there and stay web and seal people off, or we can get it, we can flash in there. Just flash it. And when we get it, boom, shot fake, attack. Attack. All right? Let's leave without a doubt. Let's leave without a doubt that we are the more aggressive team. You know, it's like I read in the paper with these guys, and you know, I respect their coach. He does a good job. I've known him for a few years. But they said in the paper today that people are going to look at them and say, why in the world are they here? Well, people are looking at you saying the same thing. Okay? Well, he said in the paper that, you know, we've been getting here just by heart and determination. And we've been willing ourselves. I mean, they've been behind the last two games. Second round and the championship game. They've been behind, and they've come back in the fourth quarter to win. That's determination. That's heart. That's will. Well, let's make sure tonight that not only are we going to match what they got, but we ain't backing down from it, and we're going to prove that we've got more. You do have more. You've got more warrior inside of you. You've got more toughness inside of you. You've got it not only in your heart, but you got it in your brain. You've got that mentality up here. And I'll tell you what else you got. And what makes us special is you've got the ability to walk out on that floor, and it doesn't matter if it's 4 o'clock and we're at friggin' Riverside Park. And cars are zooming by honking. Did you guys even hear people honking?
Yeah.
You heard a couple probably. You know, cars zooming by, honking at us, people going, what in the heck are they doing? Because it doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter where. When you put this uniform on and when we take the floor, we're connecting. We're communicating. We're showing we're not too cool to play this game. You're not too cool out there just because we're in Lawrence, Joel, and everything. You're not too cool not to bump chests and not to pick each other up and hug each other. You're not too cool to show emotion. You just go and let yourselves go. You just go let yourselves go tonight, and good things will happen. Like Hoosier said, you know, like Hoosier said, that state championship game should be the farthest thing from your head. You've got to take care of business tonight. And he said, it doesn't matter what happens. You go out and compete. You go out and focus on what it takes to be successful. Not trying, you know, he said it, not trying to win or lose the game. You know, let's go out there and let's see bunnies. Let's go out there and let's see bunnies. And then let's get after them. Let's get after them, not just with our effort, because I know you're going to play hard. But let's get after it with our voices. After it with our voices. Anybody got anything? Let's go.
I needed that, baby.
Let's just have some fun.
Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. God's kingdom, power, and glory, forever. Amen.
Let's go to work, man. Let's go to work.
Here, boys.
1, 2, 3.
That's just what I needed. Yeah.
Let's go have some fun.
Woo! I love you, Tyler Billy. Let's go, boys.
Strong 12.
Nice shoes.
first, second team foul. Tyler Bentley at the line with 2 shots. Foul is on number 21, Andrew Harris. That's his first team foul. Shane Galloway at the line with 2 shots. Foul's on the 3, Josh Sexton, his first 13 foul. Foul is on number 3, Josh Sexton. That's his second, 4th team foul. Andrew Webb at the line with 2 shots. shots. 23, Andrew Webb. That's his first second team foul. That's his first third team foul. Josh Riddle at the line with 2 shots. choice. That's his second 6-team foul. Fouls on number 42, Bobby Reed. That's his first 7th-team foul. Witt down the way at the line, shooting 1-1. second, 8th team foul. Lake Tesla on the line, shooting 1 and 1. Rosman, 31, Mount Airy,
30. But trust 11, we might go back to full fronting. You did a good job right there with that. We might go back to full fronting and no help on 3 in the second half if we got to. But we're going to start the second half 31-21. Just the way we started the game, 31-21.
Listen, just be determined not to be pushed under. I
Yeah.
know you can feel it on their offensive end. You can feel them pushing us under. Just be determined that you're not going to. You're not going to push me under.
And our principles on 21, guys.
Yeah.
21, up the line, jump to the ball. Our principles.
Draw some charges.
See, we stepped away from a couple charge opportunities on the pass. When they passed it, they were out of control. But listen, Bob, I want you more aggressive, son. Okay, the one first basket of the game, you penetrated in there, boom, finished. All right. Now, not going to be there every time, but you can penetrate in there, jump stop, and kick, and then we get more penetration. But in transition, you're coming up the floor, bringing it here, and you're holding. As soon as you cross half court a little bit, we're holding and letting them get set up. If you don't hit ahead, letting them get set up. When you hit ahead or when you take it on the dribble, keep attacking them, guys. We can get stuff up and down. All right? And then when we're doing that, run your lanes. Like, but when you hit ahead to Tyler right here, and he goes, run that lane back for a bump back three or a bump back penetration. Okay? Run those lanes. Run those lanes for Tyler's miss, rebound, put back. Okay? We've got to, I just think, you feel that zone. You can catch the ball in the middle of the floor anytime you want to. When we get it in there, let's attack in transition. We had them get 4 fouls in the first 3 minutes of the game. They had 4 fouls. And then we didn't get into the bonus until the very, very end. All right? We stopped attacking a little bit. We started relying on those jumpers a little bit at the free throw line instead of just going in there and muscling that thing up. Gather yourself. You're doing really well in there. Gather yourself. You're going to get a foul on him when you do that. Quicken it up there is not even giving him time to react to you. Gather yourself, strong, good, hard move. I assume they're going to try to do something with you this half.
If they sink down on you, though, you got other people that you can pass to, and they can penetrate.
And remember, when you feel that full front against that zone, try to move them up a little bit. You just move yourself up. They'll go with you. Okay? Rebound, rebound, rebound. I told you, I wrote it up here on the board to start the friggin' game. This area of the floor. That's where it's at. That lane. They've got a couple dump downs because we're standing out here and we're not getting back in half court. They've penetrated, dumped it around right here. 12 got a little bucket right there. Remember that one on the weak side? Because we were out here, I think his name was TB, and should have been crashing down. All right? Just don't hang on. Go be aggressive right here. All right? Pressuring the basketball. Pressure the basketball. Pressure those ball handlers. Talking. I mean, remember what you guys did the other day at Riverside with balls up from the side. And we were talking and yelling and screaming and having fun out there. You guys were enjoying it. Shell drill. We were having fun. In 11, you were in the lane having fun. Just go out there and put your heart out there this 16 minutes. I felt like you did it that 16 and you're down 1. It ain't going to happen this 16. We're going to rebound the ball better and we're going to attack them better. Attack them better. Let's go to work. 16 minutes. We got no foul trouble. Here we go. Open those mouths up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Let's go, boys. Open up, baby. Open up. Layups.
In the layup line.
Abandon.
Layups.
Reckless abandon time.
No backing down out there, man. No fear. No backing down.
Shane Galloway. That's his second team foul. The basket is good by Robbie Lee. He's at the line with one shot. Timeout, Rosman. Fouls on number 21, Andrew Harris. That's his third team foul. Fouls on number 20, Josh Riddle. That's his third team foul. His fourth team foul. was on number 10, Jake Johnson. That's his second, fifth team foul. Aaron Bobbitt at the line with 2 shots. his first 14 foul. Basket is good by Blake Tesla. He's at the line for one shot. That's his third 16th foul. Tyler Bentley on the line with 2 shots. Fouls on number 32, Shane Galloway. That's his third 7th team foul. Robbie Reed at the line, shooting 1 and 1. Fouls on number 12, Rick Galloway. That's his first 8th team foul. Fouls on number 42, Robbie Reed. That's his second 5th team foul. Josh Sexton at the line with 2 shots. That's his fourth, ninth team foul. Fouls on number 23, Andrew Webb. That's his third, sixth team foul. Timeout, Mount Airy. Fouls on number 32, Tim Falk. That's his second, seventh team foul. Post starts at the line, shooting 1-1. Fouls on number 15, Tyler Whitley, his second, eighth team foul. Whit Galloway at the line, shooting 1-1. Fouls on number 23, Andrew Webb. That's his fourth, ninth team foul. Shane Galloway at the line, shooting 1-1. Fouls on number 42, Robbie Reed. That's his third, 10th team foul. Josh Sexton at the line with 2 shots. Jaden Joyce. That's his third. Total strikes at the line with 2 shots. Fouls on number 4, Eric Mohammed. That's his third. Josh Ritter on the line with 2 shots. That was on number 12, Whit Galloway. That's his second, 10th team foul. Basket is good by Robbie Reed. He's at the line with 1 shot. That was on number 23, Andrew Webb. That's his 5th.
empty feeling versus having that somewhat fulfilled feeling when it's all said and done. Tonight they made shots, and sometimes in life your opponent is better than you on that night, and they made free throws down the stretch. They made open threes, and when they were open for three, they made them, you know. And sometimes you just gotta, in life, you just gotta say, well, I put everything I had into it, and I put my heart into it, and you still should feel fulfilled. Because what you've done, I told you in that, going into the fourth quarter, I told you that you guys are a special team. And you really are. You know, you really, really are. And it ain't just because you made it to the regionals. It ain't just because you beat Thomas that you're a special team. You're a special team because you're great guys. You all got a great big heart on you, and you all get along so well. It's just, I know from the coaching staff, I speak for them too. We have had the most fun coaching you guys. I mean, it has been so much fun, and it'll be really hard. And I know, all but 4 of you have another shot, another year's left. But I'll be point blank with you, man. Those of you that are going to be around, it's going to be really, really hard to be as special as this team was. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to be as close-knit as you guys were. And all that goes to you guys, you seniors, man. Jake, I told you I was on the floor, but you were this scrawny little baseball player that played second base and threw sidearm, and just thought about maybe going and trying out for the basketball team. Wasn't he, Bobby? I mean, he sucked. He flat out sucked. But golly, you turned into a great asset for this basketball program, and I wouldn't trade you for nothing. Ed Letterman, I mean, you've been here. You were 3-21, and you accepted this year. You accepted a role that it's really hard to accept. And I know you were I talked with you, but golly, you were, like I said in the paper today, you're glue, man. We couldn't be who we are without you. Brandon, you're going to be awful hard to replace. And everybody outside this room, we said it. We said it at lunch after school today, in the daggone office. We were talking about how everybody outside of this room thinks, well, real tough to replace Brandon Elton. He doesn't play a whole lot, but you know what you mean to this team, and this team knows what you mean to this team. And I love you. I absolutely love you. Bobby, I love you. Just leadership, Bobby. You came in here and this is what it's about. It's what it's about for you. You guys as a freshman. It's what it's about. It's about what's inside of you. It's about becoming a man. And I'll tell you something. That joker right there as a sophomore had a lot of nasty stuff about him. He really did. He had a lot of undisciplined stuff, and he had a lot of, we all know he's still cocky and he's still got that, But he's become a man. And you become a man with a huge heart. And, I can't say enough about you. I can't say enough about this team. You guys are great. You guys are absolutely great. And I am proud of you. I mean, we got here. We're not supposed to be here. You're 23 and 8. Everybody all year long is talking about how young you are and how we I'm so proud that you guys didn't wait for one day to be good. You guys were great this year. You came up short tonight, but I really believe in your hearts and in your gut. You've got the same feeling that I got. I really believe that. I really believe that you guys, that you don't have that empty feeling right now. You guys aren't empty like, where were we tonight? You guys competed. You competed. You played a very good basketball team. And if we could go out there and play them again right now or tomorrow, the outcome might be completely different. That was a really good high school basketball game. And played by two really good teams. And that's what it's about. It's about this journey that we started in that daggone alternative school.